Hello Scorpio, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the 4th week of October 2020. So that's from the 19th to the 25th of October. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And this is the little Language of Flowers oracle I'll use to draw a couple of cards just to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom this mysterious oracle has for Scorpio for the 4th week of October 2020. What messages are here for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? Let's just see. Right, so let's see what you get. Gardenia, awareness. Wake up, roll the clouds away and look. Time to be alert, time to be aware. And you also have Agapanthus, words of love. Speak with your heart. Wow. Let's see what the rest of the reading shows. What's on the cards for Scorpio for the 4th week of October 2020? What's on the cards for Scorpio for the 4th week of October? What messages are here for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to hear? So I'll draw 4 cards for you. The first card depicts you. The second card shows your challenges. The third card reveals your guidance from Spirit. And then finally, the 4th card reveals your possible outcome. And I'll put an underlining row of cards beneath those to act as clarification. So, let's see what you get. You have the World, where you are, a new phase, a new beginning, and some degree of success. Your challenge is the 8 of Coins, and the advice from Spirit is the Star. And the King of Swords is your outcome card. And then beneath that you have the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Coins. The King of Cups, I beg your pardon, is your advice. It goes with the words of love. And then the 9 of Cups, in your underlining your outcome card. And you've got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, showing a drive, a sense of purpose, and mastering this to bring it to something that brings you a degree of success and a sense of creativity and enthusiasm, having the energy to move on with something and intuitively knowing that this is something that can bring you intense enjoyment and creativity. That's just what I get from her now. And then you have where you are a degree of success, a high degree of success, as though you've achieved something right now. You know, the Six of Wands is someone who's gone on a quest, who's had a task to do, a goal in mind, a purpose, and he's achieved that, and he returns victorious to the acclaim and recognition of those around him. So it's not only gaining success, it's success that's acknowledged. And that's sort of echoes what the World card speaks of as well. It's a successful ending to something and the stepping into a new phase, perhaps a new role, and sort of like almost beginning again. So you start off the week on a high note, full of energy, creativity, feeling charismatic. But your challenges are actually settling down and getting on to do the daily grind, to do the tasks, to put the effort and time and energy into a project, a job, even a relationship, into something that's requiring a lot of focus from you. And it's challenging because, I mean, when you see the Eight of Coins as a challenge card, it's sort of like you're struggling to get focused, to get to grips, to put in the extra hours. And there's a sense of worrying about not pulling in enough resources, enough rewards for this. I'm getting a sense when I look at these two cards together here now, there's sort of like a lack, a reluctance to dive into it because you feel that it's going to take a lot of your energy, a lot of your time, a lot of your effort, and bring little material rewards for you. And then I'm also getting a sense of urgency about having to bring in a lot of material, a lot of money, to bring in a lot of material gains at this point, because there's this underlining worry about finances and security. Even though you're so close, you're there. You are there. The door's open. The warmth is there. There's just perhaps a residual sense of anxiousness about building up a secure and solid grounding for yourself, a secure and solid position. And then your advice from Spirit, actually. I get a sense, there's your gardenia sitting here. Wake up, roll the clouds away and look. It's almost like you're not able to see that you've gained a lot of skill, and you're actually closer to that security and warmth than you believe you are. Perhaps you're not even reveling fully in this success and entering of a new phase and completion of something. Perhaps that's where your awareness card comes in. And in the advice row, the star card sort of speaks of new hope and a new goal to reach for now, even. That, you know, if there's something you're wishing for, now is the time to hitch your wagon to that star and go for it. It shows, it sort of suggests that you know, even if you're struggling with a sense of lack here, there is a lot of potential for successfully pursuing new goals and dreams. And the King of Cups, underlining that, sort of suggests that the King of Cups normally speaks about mastering your emotions, but I'm getting a sense of today, when I look at it, it's more about embracing your deep and almost passionate sort of feelings at this time, and working with them and allowing them to kickstart you on to a better sense of hope and grace and a dream to follow. Perhaps, you know, you're being called to examine within what it is you want in your heart of hearts, and speak of that. These words of love need not be romance. It's more likely, when I look at the cards, it's more likely about following a dream, something of your heart's desire, because you're in a more stable position than you realize, having achieved something. Sometimes when we, you know, reach a goal, the exhaustion of getting there depletes the celebration, the revelry that should come with it. And rather than celebrating that success, we worry more about the stability of it, the solidity of it. And that can, you know, dampen what should be a time for celebration. And I think you're just being urged here to enjoy, wake up, realize how far you've come, how much you've achieved. And perhaps, you know, the King of Cups suggests there may be someone close to you who you can lean on at this time and gain support from, if you can open your heart up to them, you know, put your hearts on your sleeve and express what you're feeling, what your fears and anxieties may be. There may be someone who can offer you empathic and compassionate support and be your rock in what is an emotionally turbulent week for you. So maybe that's why it's a speak out, speak with your heart, express your emotions to someone who can support you in this. But ultimately it shows, you know, you making a decisive and wise decision using facts and intellect rather than your heart. Because the King of Swords is about intellect, is about wisdom and decisiveness. And, you know, underlining this is, again, a repeat of where you begin in the week. The Nine of Cups, showing a sense of achievement and finding that joy in the achievement. So even though you may not be feeling it now, it's certainly the outcome cards shows that there's a possibility that you can feel that in the end. You can get that sense of achievement and success and happiness, possibly through honestly speaking out how you feel, speak with your heart, and allowing someone to support you in an emotional way when you need it. But yeah, there's your outcome, a decisive and wise decision being made, and a sense of achievement and joy, and really realizing how much you have and how far you've come. So there you have it, Scorpio. An interesting week for you, up and down, almost like you sort of crashing in on a high and then delving down on a low, and hopefully picking yourself back up to a sense of joy and achievement. So I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. But whatever you decide, have a good week, and God bless you till we meet again.